Nothing has touched me quite so deeply. Straight to Redcliffe Castle was no time to waste at all. Never mind.
But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Then why on earth are you arguably the weakest member of our party? What's up guys, it's Ezamac and welcome back to part 25. We're at a quarter of a century already. Wow. Of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. It was a hell of an episode in my last one. We fought our way through the gauntlet. We gave a dragon a run for its money, but did eventually get devoured. And we now stand in front of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you do, and you're liking the series so far, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. That helps me out more than you could ever know. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. I'll pass you over to Gaming Ezza. Peace. We are back. When we last left off, we had an incredible episode. We fought a dragon and failed several times. We made our way through the gauntlet, which was an incredible experience, and we have arrived at the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Far too hot for tea tonight, so we've got a big pint of Ribena. Hope you've got a nice beverage to enjoy as well. We'll crack right on. Now, fair warning, I know it's been doing it for a while, but my chair's making some unhealthy noises, so I apologise about that. Well, hello Andraste. Wow. Hang on. Thumbnail opportunity there. Jeez. There it is. What we've been searching for the whole time.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
I can't tell if Morrigan's being sarcastic or not, but wow, it really is incredible. Take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. Leave the urn alone. Ceremonialist achievement unlocked. Wow. That's huge, people. We're going to pop a save right there. Phenomenal stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get a little... party, come this way. Thank you. That right there. We'll use that. Sorry about that, folks. It crashed. So what we're going to do, instead of using map screenshot button, we're going to use the normal one. Thought I'd give something a go. You know what I say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You'll crash everything. Right. Unfortunate Adventurer. Steel Axe. Golden Demon Pendant. A molded pendant that looks eerily like the head of a demon hangs off his thick gold chain. That's cool. Belt of the Magister Lord's free spell power. Well, Morrigan, what do you have equipped? Sweetheart, you've got nothing. So you can have that. The gift, we'll have to talk to everyone and see who'll be interested in Mountaintop. Mountaintop, it doesn't matter which way we go there. Right. Well, Dragon, we're going to come back and fight you another time. I know it would have been a glorious battle. I mean, it was technically a glorious battle twice. But you're just too tough for me right now. So we're going to go back to the world map. We're going to get back to Redcliffe and finally see if we can't cure Al Eamon, which has been our mission the whole time. It's what sent us to the Circle Tower. It's what brought us all the way here. Before that, let's talk to our good friend Brother Genetivi and see if he's made any discoveries while we've been away. This area was horrible. It's by far the worst area in the game so far for me. There he is. Brojo. Brother Genetivi.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Show Genetivi the pouch.
Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I am not worthy to look upon.
Look at them, man.
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Nothing has touched me quite so deeply.
You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now.
Let's hope so.
We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the Urn.
Is that such a good idea? Oh, this is a tough choice. Yes, the urn should be shared with the world. Why? We should keep a secret to ourselves. If that is not wise, many will try to exploit this discovery. I feel like this is the kind of thing that could change the way people view the chantry, the way people view religion. It could empower people. I think it's a risk we're willing to take.
And eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me.
I will,
I'm not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue.
Yes, you bloody
I hope
do.
to see you soon, my friend.
You will. Morrigan's not going to be happy with that. I don't know about everyone else. Oh, never mind. She had absolutely no opinion at all. That's alright then, isn't it? Right, gather your party and venture forth. There's no time to... What keeps popping up there? Blight. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is where the Darkspawn is spreading. So we've already... Well, they've took Lovering away from us. The caravan's gone as well. Okay, so... Straight to Redcliffe Castle. There's no time to waste at all. Never mind. Damn it! Oh, it's just old Tegrin. We don't need Tegrin.
All right.
Yep. Back on the road to Redcliffe. Let's go and cure an owl. That's if it even works. It could all just be nonsense. Björn might not be blessed. You're still here, eh? Yeah. Shame. Hello, men. Hello, Bantegan. We're back.
Might you have news?
I have the best news. I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
This is a moment of truth, people. It's all been building up to this. That's a beautiful beard. Okay.
Where am I?
Worked.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan?
Wow.
What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Sadly not.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
I can't
Then tell
imagine
me.
not.
I wish to hear all of it.
Again, this is the first playthrough where I've kept them both alive, so it's nice to see that cutscene.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much.
That's us.
Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe.
Big titles.
You will always be a welcome guest. within
Let's
these
go.
walls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Beautiful. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
True.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad
He's lost
indeed.
the plot.
Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
True, there is Darkspawn to be killed. But you can unite an ability against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies.
I'll
We have no
how.
time to wage a campaign against him.
It's
Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
true. But we need to do it. But once everyone learns
I will
what he's
spread
done.
word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
Hey!
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
What about Alistair? What do you mean?
You don't know?
I meant to tell you when we were approaching Redcliffe, but
Alistair is King Merrick's illegitimate son. He is Kaelin's half-brother and has a claim to Ferelden's throne.
Oh my word. He told us he was a bastard. Why didn't you tell me this earlier, Alistair?
I never thought it would come to this. When Kaelin got married, everyone thought it was best to just have me step aside. It was a relief, actually. I don't want to be king. I never did. Even when Kaelin died, I guess I hoped that something else would present itself.
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Hang on, did Alistair not tell us already in camp? Or did he lie? Did he say he was maybe a lot more illegitimate than he was? That might be a plot hole there. Someone's going to have to go and find out from me, or I'll watch it back. But I'm not sure. I feel like we already knew that. Do you think the landsmeet ideal will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
He will not. Why on earth would we support Loghain? What about the Darkspawn?
Ferelden must stand united to defeat the Darkspawn. A fractured nation will not defeat the Blight, even given my army and those gathered with your treaties.
It seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word.
Let's get it
But
done.
before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
Damn straight. This'll be an interesting
Jowen,
outcome.
what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowen's behalf?
He's a blood mage. He has cooperated willingly, though he has had little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowen, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Rest in peace, soldier.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet.
Okay.
In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
And that is our main objective. True that. Hey, that's a good haul. Hero of Redcliffe. Specialization unlocked champion. Well, Let's see if we crack. Let's go 35 strength. 25 constitution. Ooh! Can we unlock assault? We can. But also, master coercion is very, very good. Able to sway just about anyone. That's tough. Yeah, go on, man. We'll do that. So we can't quite take assault just yet. Are we not able to choose to be a champ? Oh yeah, there we go. Specialization champion. So Alistair's a Templar. Of course, we could be a champion. Berserker. 2 strength, 10 health. What does Templar get? 2 magic, 3 mental resistance, 2 willpower, 1 cunning. Okay. Reavers, 1 constitution, and 5 physical resistance. So since we didn't go with this option, I will tell you, to unlock the Reaver specialization, back in the Temple of Andraste, you have to side with the cultist. You get to choose their story option, and then Colgrim will teach you how to be a Reaver, just in case you were wondering that. But we are a champion for now. We're going to stick with those stats. We're going to go Master Coercion. A Warcry. The champion lets out a fearsome Warcry that gives nearby enemies a penalty to attack. With superiority, nearby enemies are also knocked down unless they pass a physical resistance check. That's huge. But also, a Death Blow. Each time a warrior fells an enemy, the end of a battle seems closer at hand, restoring a portion of warrior's stamina. The warrior focuses on precision, giving a massive bonus to attack for a moderate time. Well, we really need to think about what we want to do here. I like the idea of crowd control and Warcry. So, we're going to go to our spells and talents. We're going to assign walk. I don't really like... It's just not doing much for me. What don't we ever use? We don't use shield wall. That can go. Yeah, that can go. In terms of... Oh, we've got another one as well. Rally. Champion's presence inspires nearby allies, giving them bonuses to attack and defense while this mode is activated. While coupled with motivate, this attack bonus increases. Yeah, screw it. We'll lean right into the champion kind of build. So if we knock motivate over to precise striking, which we never use, and then what we'll do is that right there. Knock powerful off. Yeah, we've got our 2 champion abilities. And let's see what Liliana can do. If we go Dex. Just all Dex. What does she need? Oh, she needs 22 cunning for that. 22 cunning, 1 Dex. She needs level 12 as well. Oh, she's level 11. Okay. That's fine. Ooh. Arrow of Slaying, that's a huge ability, to be fair. I can't make my mind up. Yeah, go on, man. Arrow of Slaying. It's a massive ability. Right, sorry about that. We're back. What items have we received? We've got loads of stuff here. Butterfly sword. Where is that shield? Redcliffe Elite Shield. Wow. 7 defense, 15 electricity resistance. That's huge. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. Alistair, how's your shield comparing to the shield of Highever? Yeah, that's just so much better. He still can't use the heavy plate. Can I use the armor of diligence yet? And was it any better? Health 2 armor, 14, 15 points something. It is better. Look at that, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Brilliant. Let's pop a save real quick. And then we'll go out and we're going to return to the party camp. And we're finally going to get some more character interaction. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, well done. You keep cracking on, soldiers. Get ready to fight them Darkspawn and Logain's men. Gather your party and venture forth. So, yeah. So we can definitely still go back and fight the dragon at some point. But for now, to camp. And let's give everyone a good old... Oh, Lieutenant Cadrim. Emissary Peffer.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Hello there. Do you need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
Okay. A communal box for the resources you've collected for your troops. Alright, so they're obviously, yeah, so they're our allies. And I'm guessing we can upgrade their gear as we go. Okay, that's good to know. Let's start with Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you.
Ask
Chances
away.
are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Who are you looking to look up? You have a friend outside the Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
This must be the lady that, when we were locked in the Fade, was in Alistair's dream there. That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
It's very admirable. If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself.
Very
Her
understandable.
name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Very true. We'll definitely go and give that a go.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions. We got any more
Of course.
to interact with him yet? Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
It's a good point. That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
How about, by the way, I'm heir to the throne?
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Well, it might have to come to that, Alistair. You probably don't have a choice in that
You can
matter.
say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. And now Arleman plans to put me forward as the heir. It never ends, does it?
I think
What
you're
it's
going to be
worth?
stuck in this loop for a while,
Sorry
mate.
for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
I don't think it was dumb. Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Oh, it proves I thought he was going to disapprove of
Something
that
on
one.
your mind? Of course.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Don't think I've ever seen you wearing
I
it.
keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Oh, man. And what's the real
You
reason?
don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I'm going to make something up more
You know,
exciting.
I like the way you think. You're all right. If you're really curious, then I'll tell you. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eman had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Then why on earth are you arguably the weakest member of our party? What did you enjoy about the
The
training?
education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
My home was taken over by Al Howe.
Right. Stupid of me to ask. I'm sorry. We won't
It's all right.
always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again.
Damn straight,
I know
Alistair.
that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
We are the last of them, my friend. They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Good talk, Alistair, good talk. We'll come back to them at a later point. I think we'll go through the companions we used and then we'll talk to the secondary ones as well.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth. The remains of the Maker's chosen.
I have indeed. I would not have disturbed them but for the Arl's
I know.
sake.
It seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative. And it is also a tiny bit morbid.
Yes, very
I do
true.
not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Andraste fought for everyone, she belongs to us all.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
Hey, mate, moderate cunning. Yeah, of course, again, Aaron is not really big on the whole Maker idea, but everyone knows Andraste was 100% real. And we've now seen her ashes, so I cannot deny her
Something
existence.
I can help with?
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You know, beautiful, charming woman like yourself. We're back.
And there
We're
were no
balling.
beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister. All of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique. Because
Did it now?
then, they were forbidden. And forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
Believe Liliana swings both sides of the fence, if you know what I'm saying. Those initiates can't have been more lovely than you.
Flatterer. I, however, did not take vows, and so perhaps I am not as enigmatic. The Chantry
Well,
provides
then.
succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Well then. So your skills were learned before your time in the
I was
Chantry.
a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin.
Of course.
And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Oh, she's hiding something there. Very much hiding something there.
The stars are out.
So, go help Alistair make supper. There is still beauty to be found in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story
Wow.
about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
That was actually quite beautiful. It's touched me. Tell me the
A
story.
long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him.
Aww.
When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
Damn, that's beautiful. That's bringing tears. It's a beautiful story. I'll never look at the stars the same way again.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action.
Damn
Sometimes
straight.
I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we are truly
I never
lost.
expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
It's because we got that master coercion, darling. We know what we're saying. I'm secretly a terrible romantic.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Let's go and quickly have a chat with Morrigan as well.
What do you wish of me?
Like to ask you something?
If you must.
Hang on. Let's see on the
What do you
personal
wish of
side.
me?
I'd like to discuss
We're
something
in
personal.
camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
So she got no new updates off Morrigan. We went through a lot of her stuff for last time. We'll quickly pop a save. And since we're here in the comfort of our camp, in the middle of nowhere, we will call the episode there, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, and you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It means more to me than you could ever know. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. I have been Ezamac. Peace.
What are you waiting for?